So the other week we talked about this. Trump's $10 billion lawsuit against the IRS raises conflict of interest concerns. You don't say. You don't say. The president of the United States suing his own IRS. Yeah, I do think that raises conflict of interest concerns. So obviously, guys, what the play here is, and it doesn't take a genius to figure this out, is Trump is saying, oh, I'm suing you for $10 billion. And then the reaction from Trump's own IRS is going to be something along the lines of, hey, sir, we don't agree with that. We're going to fight back against you in court. But, we're willing to maybe settle out of court for $100 million. Will you accept that, sir? And then Trump will go, I want $10 billion, but you know what? I guess I'll be a kind guy and I'll only do $100 million. And I'll take that money and I'll give it to charity. And he won't give it to charity, but he'll say he'll give it to charity. And he'll basically shake down the American taxpayer to the tune of $100 million or so, right? Do you see the scam? It's literally a scam. It is Donald Trump. And this is the guy who dares to say, I don't take a salary. I don't take my $400,000 salary as president because I care that much about this country. I don't care about self-aggrandizement. Like, holy shit, bro. And then you got a bunch of fucking idiot MAGA people who go, he don't even take a salary, man. He cares about America. Okay, not taking a salary, but then he runs this scam and steals $100 million from American taxpayers. This is the goal. This is the goal. I don't know what the final number is going to be. I don't know if it's, he only gets $10 million or whatever. But he's robbing the American taxpayers here. That's what he's doing. And this guy's got some fucking nerve. He's got some nerve. All this shit that he's doing. So this was one scam that he ran a couple weeks ago, okay? But now there's a new one. You guys ready for this new one? Donald Trump's private company just filed new trademarks for President Donald J. Trump International Airport and Donald J. Trump International Airport. They also did one for DJT, and the filings were made on February 13th and 14th to reserve the names for airport-related services, okay? So Trump is now trademarking this, and then we also get, at the same time, we get this. Donald Trump's company has apparently filed to trademark President Donald J. Trump International Airport, just as Florida's Republican-controlled legislature is about to pass a bill renaming Palm Beach International Airport after him. So do you see the move here? It's bad enough that he wants it. He's alive and he is president and he wants his name. He's trying to force his name onto all the, like the Trump Kennedy Center, right? Trying to force his name onto it. That's bad enough. But no, why would you trademark it also? You all know the reason. He's going to trademark it so that he can turn around and go, oh, are you guys adding me for the name of this Palm Beach airport? That's fine, but now you got to pay me $5 million. And then this is an attempt to shake down the taxpayers of Florida. That's what this is. All right, he didn't have to trademark it. He didn't have to try to personally profit off of it, but here he is trying to personally profit off of forcing a name change to an airport to put his name on it. And this is, like, look, this is this guy's undoing. I really think it is. Is that, obviously the way it works is, if you're a good president, you need like decades to digest the presidency. And then there will be a conclusion that everybody reaches in the country where the majority go, yeah, name, put this guy's name on this building or that road or that bridge or whatever. That's what happens. Nobody like Barack Obama wasn't sitting in office going, I'm going to now force a name change and put my name on an airport. No, he didn't do that. It's an unserious thing. It's like he's showing how vain and arrogant and narcissistic and self-aggrandizing he is by doing this. And it's so gross. And by the way, they now had to shut down the Trump Kennedy Center because all the fucking artists go, I'm not fucking playing there. Why would I play there? This guy's ruining it. He's ruining it. So what are you going to do? How many times are you going to have fucking Kid Rock come and perform? That's the only person who's probably going to fucking perform there. Or that asshole, what is he, Lee Greenwood or some shit? I'm proud to be an American. That's all there's going to be. Can you fucking do a NASCAR event inside the Trump Kennedy Center? Maybe they'll do that. But it's so gross. It's so gross. It's so self-obsessed. Like I said, it'd be bad enough just already getting his name on shit. That's bad enough. But trademarking it so you can then profit off of it as you pretend like, oh, I don't even care about the money. I don't even care. I help out charity. That's what I do. I'll take the money. I'll give it to charity. And then he never does. How many times has he done this shtick where he goes, I'm going to donate all the money to charity. He never donates any of the money to charity. He is like the worst of the worst. He is the most disgusting person imaginable. And this is a guy, he has a crypto scam shitcoin. He robbed his own supporters. So did Melania, by the way. I always forget, Melania also released a shitcoin at the same time. Scammed her supporters, scammed the same MAGA supporters. They have that crypto exchange that Now CZ owns the majority of it. CZ is the Binance guy. He laundered money for Al-Qaeda, and Trump pardoned him, and now this guy owns most of World Liberty Financial and the tokens that he has. Insane. Trump, of course, along with Eric and Don Jr., they have this Bitcoin mining operation that they bought into. They created this thing called the Executive Branch Club, where it's $500,000 to join, and the whole point of it is literal corruption and pay to play, and it's like out in the open. And by the way, the articles I read about this, it was like, mainstream media acting like it's just another thing that they're doing, not like, hey, this is an influence peddling operation, and it should fucking be illegal. It might already be illegal, but they just, apparently crime is legal now because the Trump regime just lets it go on. And of course, they're massively profiting off of it. Also, the Trump Hotel in Dubai, the golf course in Qatar, the $400 million plane he's going to take from Qatar. People don't know this one, but Trump Jr. Has this company, Vulcan Earth, that he's backing, and he took $620 million from the government, the Office of Strategic Capital, for this company that he backs. So again, personal problem. Resort in Vietnam, took all this money from Saudi Arabia for the Live Golf events. I mean, it is literal pay-to-play pardons. Pay-to-play pardons where it's like, you give me $1 million, I will do a pardon. And that's why you see Trump. At the same time, they're whining and bitching and moaning about fake Somali fraud in Minnesota. Trump is pardoning fraudster after fraudster after fraudster on a regular basis. Some of the worst white-collar fraudsters. In fact, one person he pardoned because that guy committed fraud. Then he goes out there, commits fraud again. Trump pardoned him again. I'm not even kidding about this. It's so insane when you look at the specifics. And these are real fraudsters too, by the way. This isn't like some fucking mom and pop low-level shit. He's pardoning the real fucking criminals. Look at George Santos. That guy's got a rap sheet longer than a fucking CVS receipt. And Trump is pardoning him. It is the criminal, or it's a criminal organization. It is a fucking cartel, is what this regime is. And that's to say nothing of the $160 million he made from foreign countries as president. It's to say nothing as the $3.4 billion at least that he's made as president in total. At least $1.8 billion this term. Never mind the NFTs. Never mind the $500 million project with Oman. Never mind the fact his charity was a fraud. His university was a fraud. He stiffs his own workers all the time. Okay? Jesus Christ, man. So now, add it to the list, too. We're going to name an airport after him. Yeah, in the same way that there's been Republican bills, and I think some of them actually may have gotten through the House, to put him on money. They're already putting him on currency. They want to put him on currency. They want to rename bridges after him. They want to rename airports after him. They want to give him a fucking holiday like Donald J. Trump Day or some shit. Trump made it so you can't get in for free to national parks on Juneteenth anymore, but you can get in on Trump's birthday. I mean, it is disgusting. And so the new scam is, I'm going to get an airport named after me, but I just trademarked my name, so now the Florida state taxpayers have to pay me to have my name on their airport. The day this man is gone, like, this is the thing that Trump is incapable of understanding. When this guy's gone, everybody will despise you, right? Like, everybody. There might still be, at some point, fast forward 50 years, maybe there's like a small 1% that literally turned Trumpism into a religion. Like, that's possible. But, like, the broader societal view of this man will be pretty much, I think he'll be viewed as the worst president ever. And I actually mean that. I actually think he will be. And it's because of stuff like this. It's because he so clearly doesn't care about you. He so clearly doesn't care about the country. He just doesn't. And nobody can actually make the case that he does. Because this is what it is. At the same time he's kicking people off of their health care, he's cutting taxes for billionaires and giving them more subsidies. And he's talking about remodeling the Lincoln bathroom and building the Epstein Memorial Ballroom and talking about building the Arc de Trump. Me. It's all about him. Go ahead, Stephen Miller. You do fascism and Nazism and implement that when it comes to our immigration policy. Go ahead, Russ Vogt. You destroy the entire social safety net. Go ahead, Marco Rubio. You start 7 new wars. I'll be over here bragging about the Arc de Trump and bragging about building the Epstein Memorial Ballroom. That's what I'll be doing. And oh yay, I get an airport named after me. Just pathetic, disgusting man.
Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.